1, 2, 3, 4.
Name's Bob Ramstrom. 21, I think. Yeah, 21. But particularly people who don't go to art school. Really dismissive of people who do, and they automatically say, "Oh well, I could never be taught how to, do art. How can you be taught how to do art? But you can be taught how to do things, and you only know so much about yourself." So, I never ever, for the first many years of my drawing, making things, doing stuff like that, even thought of the idea that of audience, that you're making something potentially for someone to view. Like, it goes back to the question of why do you do it? So I never had thought about that until one day I was friends with this guy, and we were in his fucking basement talking philosophy and blah blah blah, trying to solve the answer of life, which we did solve, by the way. Someday I'll tell you. But he said, "I don't do art anymore." I go, "Why? What do you mean, why don't you do art?" He goes, "Because the idea of audience came to his head, and he couldn't stand the thought that he was creating something, just for people to view and criticize." That's the problem with being a career artist, is you sometimes have to make things just to get by, and that's, I don't know, painful way to go about it, I think. It has to be really suspended on its own. I don't know, move on. Because to a lot of people, especially the older generation, they don't see any value in art. It doesn't have a really obvious purpose, I guess. That's a really bad way to put it, but it doesn't. So, I sort of do feel like I do sometimes. More on the East Coast. In Massachusetts, like, tell like your grandma that you're gonna pursue art, and they're like, in this economy, in this, how do you do something so fucking worthless? You might as well be a poet or some shit. But I think it's gonna make sense, but I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about, when I left to come to Oregon, a lot of my friends wrote me letters, and I said I'd write them back, and I never ever did. And a lot of people took that personally. So a lot of times when I go to sleep at night, I'll write a letter as I'm falling asleep in my head to that person that I never sent it. So I had a song that I wrote, and I call it Letters in My Sleep. way I end up doing things is I feel something, I have a thought, and I have all these complex things going on, and I can't even bear to try to like structure or put anything into a recognizable form. Like I have a feeling during this period of time in my life, I have this feeling I end up getting a tattoo of fucking like the word control in my hand, and people can be like, what the fuck's control, drugs, blah blah, and they can make all these crazy assumptions, but even if they ask me to explain it, I really can't, because it's like it just was like the name of the chapter of that part of life without a reason. Mentally capable.